Strike Zone, your front row seat to the best high school baseball action in the DMV. DMV Strike Zone presents the Archbishop Spalding Cavaliers versus the Calvert Hall Cardinals, Maryland Interscholastic Athletic Association Varsity Baseball Game.
This is your Roy Hogan. You're watching DMV Strike Zone. We are in a big treat for you this week. We got the Calvert Hall Cardinals versus the Archbishop Spalding Cavaliers. The Cavaliers are the reigning champs of this year. They're looking to try to keep their dominance going. But Calvert Hall is a big opponent that can really give a good battle to the Cavaliers. Who will come out top? Stay tuned. Incoming pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. 2 outs now for Calvert Hall, already trying to make a statement in this game. That's going to be a swing and a ground ball there. Catches it by the baseman, and it's another out. That's the end of the top of the first. What a way to start it for Calvert Hall. Next up is the Cavaliers with the offense. Swing and a miss. Strike three, a strikeout for the Cavaliers. First out of this bottom of that first inning. After the accidental hit to the catcher. Next pitch coming up. That's a swing there. That's going to be a ground ball inside. It's going to be caught. That's going to be another out for the Cavs. Oh, and that's a mood one. Deep left field, and you can say it's off the wall. It's gone! It is gone! Will Haacke with a home run for Calvert Hall. It's going to be 1-0. The crowd is rising. It's riveting. Will Haacke got himself a home run to start this game for the Cardinals, and there it goes. They hyped up there. Next pitch. It's going to be an intentional walk for Braden Wolf. 1 base taken for Calvert Hall. 1-0 pitch. He's going to go for a bunt there. It's going to be a little bit of ground there. Larski, it's going to be an out. Could barely get to the bag at first. Inside there. The Cavs will take a walk. It's going to be 1 bag taken for Archbishop Spalding. Next pitch. Swings it there. It's going to bounce a little bit out to the middle. Here comes the throw to the first baseman. He got it. Calvert Hall. Swings it there. Hits it. Down to left field. And it's going to be back off the wall. There goes Thompson. The Cavaliers score. It's going to be a tie game. Today. Maybe a long day for them. Down to the middle, caught by the pitcher. To third base. Now they're going to try to chase him, just like Tom and Jerry right there, and they gets him. Another inside there. Man, it looks like this umpire is getting yelled at by everybody. They're saying that that was a strike. Foul ball. Oh, it's going to go inside there, but it's going to be an out. That's going to be down to the top. A pop fly there. And that's going to be caught. But they get to the next inning. Gets inside there. Strikeout. Next pitch. That's going to be down to the middle. Ground ball there. Trying to eliminate. Bats there. It's going to be down to the middle. It's going to be an out by the Cavs. That's going to be the end of the next inning. Down to the middle. Inside. Going to be a down to the middle there. Bounces. The Cavaliers will get a single from that and an at-bat. It's going to go down inside left field. Calvert Hall will get the ball. It's going to be another out. That's the end of the next inning. Here comes the first pitch. Inside there. Deep to left field. There goes the run there. Barmer at second base. Here comes the next pitch. Ethan Frank waiting. Pitcher delivers. Bunt there. There goes Frank, gonna run. Down to the middle there. Great hit by Haacke, base hit. Calvert Hall will score, and there goes Will Haacke. Here he goes running, sliding, and he gets to the third base. That's a triple for Will Haacke. Wait a minute. The umpires are arguing. Looks like they're not counting it. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. And the Cavs get Calvert Hall out. Cavaliers trying to get themselves back. Oh, that's a deep one down to right field. And it is not caught. Crowd trying to hype themselves. Next pitch. It's going to be down to the middle. And it's caught by Calvert Hall. Another out. So it was inside there. It's going to count. And it's going to be an out. And that's the end of the inning for Calvert Hall. Great defensive strategies and performance by the Cardinals. Next pitch coming up. Down to the middle, inside. Kolarski will get himself a single. Bunt attempt down to the top there. And Cavs get themselves an out. Ooh, that's a hit one there down to the top center field. That's going to be caught by Calvert Hall. And that's the end of the bottom fourth. On to the top fifth. Calvert Hall leads 2-1. That's going to be deep infield to left. Throws. Going to hit it down to right field. Back at the wall, and it's going to be off the wall. He's going to get himself a double there. Downs delivers. That's going to be down to right field. That's going to be an out for Calvert Hall once again. 2 outs in the top of the fifth so far. Calvert Hall still leads. That's going to bounce a base hit down to right field. What a play by Austin Downs, and what an inning for Calvert Hall. Uh-oh, we got a bunt attempt. Oh, looks like he fakes it there down to the field. Ooh, down to right field. And there they go. Calvert Hall scores. A single earned and a run scored for Calvert Hall. It's 3-1. That's the inside down to middle of field. Looks like get nothing from there. Out. 2-1 pitch. Hits it there. Out to center field, and it's gone! There he goes. Haacke will get himself a double. Next pitch. Hits it there. To the right, and it's caught. It's an out. Uh-oh. Trying to attempt this one. Wow. So it looks like Spalding is going to score from that. What happened? It's going to be 4-2 now. Bullpen out there. That's going to go down to the middle. A base hit. Center field throws out for Calvert Hall. And that's the end of the top of the sixth. On to the bottom. Williams with a hit down to middle. It's going to be caught. It's going to be out for Archbishop. Delivers. Hits it down at the middle, but Pike's going to get there. That's going to be a single for Calvert Hall. over. Calvert Hall wins a huge game against Archbishop Spalding. Wow. This is your Hogan. You're watching DMV Strike Zone. An amazing, huge win for Calvert Hall. They beat the Archbishop Spalding Cavaliers 8-3. Kaden Barmer with that clutch base hit to score all of those runs at the end, at the late of the game. Haacke with that amazing home run to even start this game. Just an amazing performance right there. They will move on to face each other again tomorrow. An absolute amazing game. The scenery, the support, the energy was out there. Keep on watching. It is not over yet. The championship chase is still on. My name is Jarrell Hogan. You're watching DMV Strike Zone.
My name is Kaden Barmer. You're watching DMV Strike Zone.
DMV Strike Zone, your front row seat to the best high school baseball action in the DMV.
My name is Kaden Barmer. I play outfield.
This is your Hogan. You're watching DMV Strike Zone. We are here at the end of this game. A dominant win. Kaden Barmer, that clutch base hit that was shades of Freddie Freeman with that walk-off. What were your just mentality with that at-bat?
You know, just trusting everything I've done in the offseason, building up to this point, you know, not letting the pressure get too big, and just controlling my emotions and staying through the ball.
How does it feel that you guys just beat the defending champions? How does your mentality like now with that big win?
You know, it's just another game, 1-1 in the series. Got to go win it. Really haven't done anything yet. It's only April. You know, championships I want to May.
What are your expectations now as time goes on? You just had that mentality that championships go in May.
You know, just win every game, take it one step at a time. Our mentality right now is going 1-0. So continue to do that and build on what we have right now.
Any shout outs to any family, any friends?
Shout out my brother, my parents. Shout out my dog, Haacke, over here. Shout out all my guys over there.
All right, this is Jarrell Hogan watching DMV Strike Zone. My name is Jarrell Hogan. You're watching DMV Strike Zone. Give me your name, your position.
I'm Haacke. I'm a senior outfielder at Calvert Hall.
Man, that home run in the first inning, that was shades of Shohei Ohtani right there, David Ortiz type stuff. What was your mentality when you hit that home run?
Yeah, I wasn't really trying to do too much. It was a 3-1 count, and I just got a fastball middle in and just kind of reacted to it. But it definitely felt good.
What was your mentality? You just went in and you were just completely hyped. The whole bullpen was just cheering you on. Just how did you feel?
Yeah, I think we lacked a little energy Monday, and we really wanted to come out and make a statement today, and I think that's exactly what we did.
Well, yeah, with this big win against Archbishop Spalding, y'all are making a statement now. Y'all are getting paid attention in the MIAA. What is the team's mentality now as the season goes on?
Yeah, I think we expect to be here and we expect to win, so I think it feels good finally executing, and I think we're just going to roll from now on.
Any shout outs to any family, any friends?
Yeah, I want to shout out my sister, my mom, and my dad for coming to every game.
My name is Jarrell Hogan. You're watching DMV Strike Zone.
This is Haacke, and you're watching DMV Strike Zone.
Congrats on this big win against Archbishop Spalding. How do you feel right now that you guys were able to pull it out to the ground and be able to get this big win?
Well, I mean, we had to, we used a lot of guys today, and they knew that was coming. We kind of set guys up. We told them what they were going to do today. We had guys, ready. This guy comes up, you're going to have this guy on the mound. You're going to pinch hit here. And we really use a lot of guys, and so we're really starting to round in the shape a little bit of who's doing what roles each guy will have a little bit. So it was a good team win. And again, this is we expect to win these games. So this is not like a fluke. We expect to play these teams. That's that's one heck of a team, obviously. But we think we're right there. We take a second fiddle to nobody, and I think we showed that today and proved that we can beat anybody at any time.
What are your expectations for the next game as you guys go on? You guys have a big win, but obviously you guys don't want to get too ego-headed and get too comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're in a good state of mind right now. We understand what's ahead of us. We come back tomorrow. We play them tomorrow, so we got to be ready tomorrow, and I think we will be. We got to be confident. All right, we got to be confident, not too cocky there. We got to be confident, but again, we know what we got to do to win this series, and that's our goal, is to win series. We win series, the way we have it set up. Hey, we'll be right there at the end, and I think we're proved that we can play with anybody at any time.
That's awesome. Any special shout outs to anybody?
Again, shout out to the players. I mean, they had one, and our players and our coaching staff have really worked hard. Throughout not preseason, throughout this season. So they've done a great job, and we have a great parents and stuff. So a whole program. I just want to thank everybody for all their help.
This is Jarrell Hogan. You're watching DMV Strike Zone.
Hi, this is Kerr from Calvert Hall College High School, and you're watching DMV Strike Zone.
DMV Strike Zone, your front row seat to the best high school baseball action in the DMV. Powered by the Scholar Athlete Sports Network, SASN.TV.